Beauties. I'm really excited. Today's video is going to be a very unique and really exciting video, especially if you didn't know the Divergent just released a limited edition collector's kit. Now, if you don't know what Divergent is, it started out being a really popular book, a book series, and now they made a movie. It turned into a motion picture. They made a movie. It just got released, and I know that right now the whole trend is really popular books turning into really popular movies. I mean, super popular, like lines, crazy lines, it's on the news, craziness. It started out with Twilight, the Twilight Saga series, which I own all the books and I read all the books, and then all the movies came out and it was super awesome. And then The Hunger Games as well, really popular book series, and now the last movie should be coming out here pretty soon. And Divergent got on the train, man. They were smart. They created a limited edition collector's kit. They have 3 of them. A nail polish, a kind of smaller, I think has lip gloss kit or something like that, and then this big, ginormous collector's kit. You can find it at sephora.com. I'll put links down below. It came out online first, then it sold out. Some Sephoras launched it in stores, and then it came back online. So it is limited edition. If you decide you want it, go get it as soon as possible because it is limited edition. I don't know how long it's going to be in stock, especially now since the movie came out, but I got my hands on it as soon as I could. So today I'm going to do a review this whole kit, show you what's in there, do some swatches. You can also see more swatches on my blog. I'll link that off down below. And then I'm also going to show you how I did this makeup look, which is a makeup look that I would expect a Dauntless woman to be wearing with the collector's kit, because I know you want to see it. So this is what it looks like. It says Divergent, and then has that whole Ferris wheel. If you've read the book or you've seen the movie, you know what that's all about. Really cute cardboard, really sturdy. And then right here it kind of opens up. It's magnetized, and it opens up kind of slanted like this, and then here you go. So you have 3 eye kits, a face kit, a face palette, 4 lip glosses, and a double-ended brush. And then up here you have a little pocket where they give you 3 of these amazing cards. They're really easy to follow. They have really beautiful pictures where you can see the makeup, and it's just really easy. These are really easy instructions. So they show you how to create 3 day and night looks. So for example, this is the abnegation day look and the night look. What can I say about this? It's a double-ended brush. It has a crease / blending brush on one side and an angled blush brush, which you can of course use for contouring. Mine's dirty. Divergent cheek palette. Again, the packaging is very sleek. It's really nice, and it has the magnetic close. It has, again, really sturdy cardboard, like really sturdy, like there's no give to that. And then of course the really cute Ferris wheel, which is super cute, on all of this packaging. So they all have a mirror in there. This is what this Divergent cheek palette looks like. So it has a really, not shimmery, but really glowy coral color. This one is called Obscure Coral. Let me just show you how bright that is. You can see how bright that is. Then we have Misty Rose, which is just a matte rosy color. We have Gleaming Pearl, which is a pearly white with gold flecks in there as a highlight shade. And then we have this bronze, this really warm bronzer shade, which is a matte bronzer, and it's called Intelligent Bronze. So I used all these, like I said, in my look today, and I really like them so far. They're really pigmented, they're really soft, and they feel almost creamy. There's no fallout. It's not chalky at all. I feel like they really did a good job with this kit, making it high-end and making it feel really luxurious and making it worth every single penny I spent. So 60 bucks. So it's pretty pricey, but you get a whole lot of stuff, and they're whole lot of awesomeness in each stuff. Next is this, the first eye palette here is the Dauntless eye palette. Really cute packaging, the silver Divergent. Apparently, now I haven't done this yet, but apparently you can break this part off and connect it to a different palette, so you can have a different like transformer shade. So each of these have like a transformer shade and then all the other shades. So this is what the Dauntless palette looks like. It has this one here is called Diverge, which is just like an army green with shimmer in it. Looks like this, really, really pretty. Then Dauntless Ink, which is a matte black. We have Abnegation Stone, which is a typical taupe color, really, really pretty, really pigmented and creamy. Then the Erudite Sapphire and Serene Vanilla, which is just a very creamy vanilla shade, matte, no shimmer at all. So there is the Dauntless palette, which I used most of the Dauntless palette again on my eyes. Next we have the Abnegation eye palette. This is what it looks like. It has here this one's called Transform, which is just basically like a glitter. These shades are just basically meant to be used wet to create a really pretty like shimmer, or dry to just create a glitter if you want a little bit of glitter, a little bit of glitz somewhere. This one isn't really pigmented, except it just has little glitter flecks that come off on it, which I was kind of disappointed about this particular one. But then it has Bold Espresso, it has Intrepid Moss, Golden Honesty, and Altruistic Almond, which is just a really pretty matte shade right here, which I like that each of these palettes has a matte dark color, the Erudite eye palette. So this is what it looks like. Really, really pretty. You have Choose right here, which is a really pretty peachy pink color with some shimmer in it. Then you have Burnt Mahogany, which again I used in my crease and on my lid today. Radiant Initiation, which is a matte cool brown, which is a Peaceful Shimmer, which is a very peachy pink shimmer color. And then Humble Sheen, which is a light pink cream color with some shimmer in it. All the colors were pigmented. Now, like I said, some of these transformer shades, I guess you can call them, I think that's what they call them, transformers or transition shades, they're just meant to add glitter. This one right here is really dark and really pigmented. Now, let's go to the lip glosses. Fear Not. This one is kind of a purpley color, Natural Virtue, which is actually what I have on today. Next is this one called Supreme Ritual, which is a very peachy nude. Then last is this really peachy, kind of a little bit of a shimmery, called Temptation's Choice. The lip glosses are really pretty because they add a flush of color. It's not too much. They don't feel sticky or tacky. They feel really soft. It's awesome to top off a lipstick or to just wear on their own because it does add a little bit of a tint of color, but not too much. I feel like 4 lip glosses, 3 eye palettes, 1 cheek palette, and a double-ended brush for $60 is really, really good. I know for just my Naked palette, I paid $60. So having all this big variety and having a kit where you can create some awesome wearable looks as well as some nighttime looks all in one that are really pigmented. The quality is amazing. The quality is what you would expect of a high-end product to feel like or to be like or to look like. So I personally feel $60 is worth it. If you can get your hands on it, get your hands on it before it goes away, because this is just a really awesome kit to have. Now, if you're one of those girls that you don't like to wear a lot of makeup, you only use 1 palette here and there, you don't need to spend $60 on a bunch of stuff. I'm going to show you how I did this really smoky eye. So I'm going to start by applying this Intelligent Bronze shade, and I'm going to put that as a contour on my cheeks. I just want it to look really chiseled. And next I'm going to use this Misty Rose blush color, and I'm going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks, and then I'm going to pull it back towards my ear. This is a really pretty matte blush. Now I'm going to start with my eyes, and I'm going to use this cream shadow, and I'm going to apply it close to my lashes and blend it out. This is just going to be a base. It's okay if it looks a little blotchy. That's totally fine. Now with this matte light brown shade, I'm going to put that into the crease, and it's going to work as a transition shade. And then using this vanilla shade, I'm going to put it right underneath the eyebrows for a highlight. Now going into this burnt mahogany, I'm going to put that all over the lid, and then I'm going to carry it upwards towards my crease. It's okay if it looks really blunt, or like if the edges are sharp, we are going to blend it out. So just pack on the color till there's an even coat. Now with that light brown that we used before, we're going to go ahead and blend out that mahogany color, and we're just going to blend, blend, blend till we are satisfied. Then with a clean blending brush, I'm just going to make sure everything's blended together. Now this is the matte black in the Dauntless palette. It's called Dauntless Ink. I'm going to put that really close to the lashes where we put that black originally, and it's just going to add a smoky effect. And then with a clean blending brush, we're going to blend, blend, blend. So that's how it's going to look. And then we're going to add some of that mahogany or black, it's up to you, on the lower lash line. And then we're going to use a black kohl liner, and we're going to line our tight line. And then with a skin tone eyeliner, we're going to line our waterline. This is the LA Color Graphics eyeliner, and I'm just going to do a winged eyeliner, nothing way too dramatic or too long. It's just going to add a nice effect, and it's going to make the eyes look put together. Now I'm getting into this Gleaming Pearl highlight, and I'm going to use that to highlight my cheekbones. It's a really pretty gold color, and I think that just makes our look a lot more flawless. So last is the lip gloss. This is such a beautiful lip gloss. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I think that it really put the look together, didn't make it look like it's too overdone. So that's the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my latest videos. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, beauty comes from within, so let yours shine. I love you guys. Bye.